about today's message because I just can feel it in my bones that it's going to be something really good. I can tell. This is a gift appreciated space, so feel free to gift as you see fit. I do have a live goal. Feel free to contribute to that. All gifts are accepted and appreciated and not mandatory. Liking the live does help to spread this live in the algorithm, so feel free to participate in that. Tap that screen. Okay, period. Also, feel free to share the live if you feel like these messages or this live or this space can be useful to anybody else. Let's see, is there anything I'm forgetting before we start? This is a family, so if people come in and like, hey, what's going on in here? What y'all talking about? Feel free to respond and answer them. I don't get offended by that. I appreciate you guys helping each other out in the comments. Okay, what's up, baby? How you feeling? So we about to get into these messages. Now, the song that I was playing when y'all came in was Kirk Franklin, Just For Me. Okay, it's one of my favorites. Okay, one of my favorites. Specifically because of the lyrics, right? And the song is basically talking about how, you know, spirit, source, God, universe, whatever you call it. Okay, same thing. Thank you for the heart me's. Aligns everything just for you, right? And it may not always seem like it's happening that way. It may not always feel like that's the purpose or like it's going to be beneficial to you. However, it is, right? Every little thing that is happening just for you. We understand that there's no such thing as coincidences. Okay? No such thing as coincidences. Okay, shout out to you, Gemini. Everything happens for a reason and everything has purpose. Okay? So with this particular message, I've been feeling a lot of ancestral energy, particularly over the weekend. I went to Chicago this past weekend. Chicago is amazing. Just P.S. The food is amazing. Just P.S. Shout out to all my Chicago people. But while I was there, I just kept getting this heavy ancestral energy, right? It just felt very present almost everywhere that I went and everything that I kind of got into for the weekend. Along with a dream that I had that was basically speaking to alignment. Right, I'm not going to get into all the details of the dream because some of it was private and for me. Y'all know I share what's for everybody and I keep what's for me. But the overall message of the dream was talking about ancestral alignment and how your ancestors and spirit team, thank you, my love, for the beans, how your ancestors and spirit team will come in and rearrange certain things for your benefit. I feel like where a lot of you guys are right now, there are some things that are being moved around right now, and it doesn't make the most sense in the world. Or it's just causing you to be super uncomfortable because the changes that are being made are pushing you further and further out of what was once comfortable for you and to you, right? And that can, of course, be very trying, very scary. It can cause lots of anxiety. Okay, thank you for the heart, me, my love. Especially when that particular path wasn't something that you thought about or came up with yourself. Okay, so a lot of us are kind of being pushed into our purpose. And what I mean by that is sometimes we may think that we have it figured out, right? Based on our goals, based on our dreams. Good afternoon, Sincere. Based on our goals, based on our dreams, based on the things that we want out of life, we feel like we know what path to take. We know what lanes to drive in. You know, we know who is going to be on this path and what it's going to include and how it's going to happen. And we think we got it all figured out, right? Until we start to align with that path, okay, said path, and you start to realize, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I thought I knew. I thought I had an inkling, okay? I thought I had this shit figured out. But in reality, I don't know what the hell is happening, okay? I didn't expect for it to look like this, for it to include these people, for it to go this particular way. I had no idea, have no idea, currently confused. Okay, currently confused, currently thrown the fuck off, currently feeling like, what the hell is going on between the sheets inside my home? Okay? And when you realize that that space is one of the most powerful spaces that you can be in, because it represents the fact that you are in divine alignment. It represents the fact that you are in clear communication with your intuition. And it also represents the fact that there is forward movement in spaces and in places that are, again, unexpected. Now, I've been telling y'all all year, look at that with the Fool card. I was just talking about the Fool. Literally, I just was talking about the Fool card with a client right before I hopped on here. I've been telling y'all all year to expect the unexpected. Okay? And for some reason, we hear that, we receive it to a certain degree, but then when the unexpected starts to happen, all of a sudden we kind of tense up and we don't really like it too much. And we sometimes, try to, change it to fit what's more comfortable for us, or not really step up and take advantage of the opportunities that are coming from these unexpected places. Okay? Thank you, my love, for the roses. I appreciate you. So during this season, this new season that we're moving into, all right, especially with Uranus now being in Gemini, which is just like wow. Okay, it's a lot. Thank you, Wayne. It's a lot, okay? Because Gemini is already an all over the place ass energy, okay? And then Uranus is all about unexpected changes, okay? So it's a whole lot of happening right now, all right? So everybody needs to kind of brace themselves. Woosah, take a chill pill. Thank you for the heart, me. You know what I'm saying? Kind of. All right. Because there's a lot that we're about to see. There's a lot that we're about to experience. Okay, there's a lot that we're about to find out. Especially because Gemini is a very social sign. Thank you for the heart, me. Gemini is a very social sign. Gemini is a very intuitive sign. Gemini is a very intellectual sign. Gemini is based in logic and intellect, right? Gemini is also mutable, so it's all over the place. Its energy is just naturally all over the place. Gemini gets bored fast, so it likes change, but it is logical when it comes to change. Uranus energy don't have shit to do with logic, okay? Uranus is just like, baby, this need to change, so we gonna change it, okay? This over here, we need to fix that. So we just gonna fix it. We're not gonna think about the most comfortable, most best way, and the way that's gonna make your toes curl and the cookie crumble. No. This needs to change. We're gonna change it. And we're changing it right now. There's no preparation. You know what I'm saying? There's no warning. This is just you wake up and you forced into this change, whether you liked it or not. You open your eyes, here go a new opportunity, whether you think you prepared or not. Okay? Especially when it comes to social circles. So this is friend groups, this is family, this is social media. We're about to see a lot of shit happen on social media. Why do y'all think that all of a sudden everybody is making these videos on how to go viral and how to do this and how to do that? ChatGPT is at an all-time high. What is the new AI name? Gemini. Okay? Are y'all paying attention? All right? Everything is connected. It's full circle. Okay? So, I've been telling y'all, if you've been following me for a while, thank you, my love, for the gifts. If you've been following me for a while, then you know that we've been talking about operating in your uniqueness, right? Whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, whatever it is that you feel connected to from a unique point of view, right? That feels genuine to who you are, that's where you need to focus all of your time and your energy. Don't be out here wasting time trying to do shit that you think people are going to like. Don't be out here wasting your time trying to fit into spaces that make people comfortable and being a version of yourself that makes people comfortable. If they can be comfortable with the real you, then fuck them. Okay? If they not comfortable with you being who you are, this damn hair getting stuck to everything. Fuck them. Thank you for the gifts, my love. Oh well. This is who I am. Take it or leave it. Hello? If you see people in your life starting to kind of remove themselves, let them remove themselves. Don't go start chasing motherfuckers down. Hey, why you don't talk to me no more? Hey, why you acting weird? Hey, why you acting strange? Hey, you don't really talk to me the way that you used to. Our conversations are different. And we don't care. We don't care. Let them motherfuckers have it. Bigger fish to fry. More things to do. Okay? More things to do. Look at that. Empress card and the Queen of Wands. We got shit to do, baby. We got places to go, people to see, lives to change. We don't have time to be sitting here worried about if you comfortable or not. If you confident around me or not. Because the thing about change is it's singular, right? So just because you're changing doesn't mean everybody around you wants to change or become better. Just because you're becoming a better version of yourself doesn't mean the people around you want more for themselves. It's not a group activity. Okay? It's not a group activity. So there will be people falling by the wayside. Let their ass go. Confirmation. Okay? Some of y'all need to get into your throat chakra. Speaking up for yourself. Standing on business when it comes to what the fuck you said. I said what I said. Alright, let's get into it. Trust in your timing is not easy. What I want's not always what I need. Something about timing here. Trusting timing. That song says, it don't feel good, but growing never does. It don't seem fair for you to call this love. But necessary pain is the ingredient for change. Alright? So there's definitely some changes that may feel a little painful. Alright? But it's necessary. It's a part of the ingredients for change in your life. So y'all need to go listen to that song, Just For Me by Kirk Franklin, and read the lyrics. Yeah, 5 of Swords. This is definitely uncomfortable. This is uncomfortable ass energy. I can see why some of y'all is on the damn fence. It's uncomfortable around this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, 3 of Swords. A little pain, a little suffering, a little heartache. 3 of Swords, King of Pentacles. Some of y'all gotta leave relationships behind. Realizing that the version of people that you created in your head is not who they are. Queen of Wands and the King of Wands coming out back to back. This doesn't just have to be romantic. This could be just in general. Some of y'all have painted a picture of certain people in your life, and you're starting to almost get the blinders taken off of your eyes forcefully. Spirit is coming like, yeah, let me get that. You about to see this for what it really is. No more ignoring this. No more acting like it's not happening. No more just going with the flow of what you created in your brain, which some of y'all have been doing. And I'm talking about, it don't got to be romantic. So friends, family, mama, daddy, the dog, the cat. Take it how it resonates. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius could be significant. Some of y'all could have air placement. Some of y'all could have your Uranus in Gemini. You got the Hermit card and the Lovers. For some of y'all, you're going to have to take a step back from relationships right now. And I feel like you know that. That's for certain people. If your intuition has already kind of told you, like, this is a time for you to be just by yourself, with yourself, this is confirmation of that. Okay? It's not always time for everybody to be in a relationship just because everybody else is in a relationship. Period. Okay? For some of y'all, Spirit knows that when you get into connection with other people, you lose yourself. You lose focus of what you're supposed to be focused on. Okay? Lack of clarity, lack of focus, lack of consistency, completely distracted. I feel like there's some revelations being shown to you about you, especially right now, that's going to help you adjust to the changes being made, the changes being ushered in. Some of y'all are finally admitting to yourself, like, okay, I do have a problem in this area. I do need to change my mindset when it comes to this. I do need to work on procrastination, self-doubt, lack of self-love, lack of accountability, codependency, whatever. Okay? And again, it does not have to just be relationship-based. So I don't want y'all to just think romance. Okay? I'm not a romance love reader. Okay? I read souls. I'm here to help you with your soul, bitch. Okay? Everything ain't love. I'll let you know when it's love. Yeah, 9 of Swords. I feel like a lot of you guys are being self-critical. But this feels needed. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we can be overly self-critical, right? And I'm still not telling you to be overly self-critical, but this feels like a time where you need that criticism from yourself about yourself. Okay? Because as you elevate and as you're on this path to getting to this new level and to this new place in your life, you can't take all of this old shit with you. We talk about that shit all the time over here. The things that were once in a part of your space, a part of your life, can't go with you no more. This is the second time I heard that Bible scripture. Behold, all things new, and something about the old things passing away. Okay, I can't think of the exact Bible scripture. If you know it, feel free to put it in the comments. But it's talking about, behold, things are new, babe. All old shit, it gotta pass away, it gotta go, it gotta leave. It serves no purpose here in this new energy. If anything, is going to create conflict. And you already have these life changes happening. Why would you want conflict on top of that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want additional stress? Let this shit go. Let it go. Okay? Elsa, let it go. Disney movies could be significant. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Like I said, some of y'all definitely got to activate that throat chakra. Speak up. Speak up. You not pussy. Speak up. Say what you mean what you say. And stand on what the hell you said. This is why some of y'all can't be around old people. Because you don't know how to stand on what you said you was going to do, or follow through with a lot of the things that you said you was going to do. You get distracted by these people. This is why Spirit don't want you around these motherfuckers. Disrespectfully. Ain't no damn respectfully. Disrespectfully. Spirit don't want y'all around these motherfuckers. Is it 2 Corinthians 5 and 7? Let me read it verbatim, because I want y'all to get that. I know we still use the Bible over here. We don't use it in the way that they use it, but we use it. For the weak, walk by faith and not by sight. That's not what I needed, pumpkin. Oh, 17. Hold on. Shit, I read that for a reason. Walk by faith and not by sight. Well, goddamn. Would I just say no coincidences? Yes, this is exactly what it is. Let me pin that. Thank you, Montana. Yes. The new creation has come. The old has gone. The new is here. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the heart, me, Tommy. I appreciate you. Yes. This is a new season. Look at this. The Fool card. Hangman. You're no longer in this energy of being stagnant, right? This is a time for new with the Fool card. And again, I was just discussing the Fool card with one of my clients, because we were talking about the misconceptions of the Fool, right? A lot of people think that the Fool card means that you're foolish, but that's not what it means. The Fool is one of the most powerful people in the deck, because they don't allow their past to stop them from taking that leap of faith. They're moving into new spaces just like it's completely new. Not taking into account anything that may have happened previously. They don't care about all of that. Yeah, I made a mistake in 2015. So the fuck what? It's 2025. Right? I'm a new person. I got new shit. Right? I got a new mind. New wisdom. Updated energy. You know what I'm saying? What they restricting us for? Next 10 minutes. Ciao. Whatever. Thank you for the heart, me, my love. This is a new season. Time for new shit. New people, new environments, right? New connections, new relationships. Period. All that old shit, leave it. It don't serve you no purpose. This is why, again, anytime you want to know if you've elevated or not, go try to do the old shit that you used to do. You're going to feel uncomfortable as hell. You gonna run so fast away from them old environments and them old people and them old relationships and them old connections and all that old shit. You gonna haul ass. Do you hear me? Cause your soul don't even feel right in them old spaces. You know what I'm saying? Your energy, you can't even exist there. It just don't even, It's like, what the fuck? It's not the same no more. It don't hit the same no more. That's when you know that you've elevated. Because sometimes it's hard for us to look at our lives and see, okay, I've changed, I've grown, because we're so self-critical, and not in a healthy way. Thank you, my love, for the gift. We're self-critical in a way that we're being just extra hard on ourselves and being unreasonable. So it's hard for us to look at our life and be like, damn, I've changed a lot. I've grown a lot. I've elevated a lot. You want to know if you have? Go try to do that old shit that you used to do. Go try to be around them old people. Go to some of them old environments. You're going to feel crazy as hell. You're going to feel crazy as hell. You're going to want to get out of there expeditiously. You're like, damn, I'm ready to go home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got the Lover's card coming out. Again, I feel like this is dealing with a lot of new connections that are coming in. I feel like some of you guys will be partnering with other souls who are connected to some part of your past. 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, 4 of Swords, 9 of Cups. Ooh. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy here. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Then we got our water signs here as well. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We got all the elements out here except Earth so far. I'm hearing when you least expect it, right? The best manifestations and the quickest manifestations always happen when we least expect it, when we stop worrying about it, when we kind of just be like, you know what? I'm just going to move on and do some other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even about to think about this shit no more. I'm just going to move on and think about something else and do something else. And I'm not worried about it, right? That's when things really start to pick up and work for you, because you're not all up on it, fucking up the energy, right? I told y'all, you know, think about it like micromanaging. We be micromanaging the fuck out our journey, and then we wonder why the shit don't work. Well, if somebody was standing over your damn neck while you was trying to work, could you get work done? No. Spirit don't need you to be this close in the neck region, breathing on their goddamn neck to make sure that the shit work. If I trust spirit, source, universe, if I know who I am, going back to identity, because we've been covering identity since July started, right? If I have awareness of all of these things, I know I don't got to worry about shit. I can trust you to do your job. And your job is to bring to me what I asked for. And if you want to sprinkle some extra on there, hey, I'm going to take that too. Shit. Stability. Growth, change. 555 on the clock, of course. And we talking about what? Change. The first card out was what? Five of Swords. So we know fives are significant. 5 signify what? Unexpected change. Sound like that girl know a little bit about something she talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's what it sound like. It sounds like what you're talking about. Just to give you an advice, astrology card reading is not from the Bible. Go look it up. Baby, this is not a religious space, so I think you're in the wrong place, all right? King of Swords. We got a lot of sword energy. Heavy air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Check your chart for where you have air placements, because I feel like these are the areas where the change is going to be the most prevalent, especially if you have Gemini placement somewhere. Especially if you have Gemini placements. I feel like you're gonna feel it the most, okay? Uranus being in Gemini is going to affect my Geminis the most. Then it's going to fall on my Sagittarius, because that is the sister sign of Gemini. So whatever happens with either one of them happens with the other. That's just how that go. They locked in. And then it's going to affect our mutable signs. So that's Gemini, Sag, Virgo, and Pisces. Right? Those are the signs that are going to be the most highlighted when it comes to Uranus being in Gemini. So those are the signs that can anticipate the most change. Now, these can be anywhere you have those placements in your chart. It's not just based on your solar return. You got a full chart with 12 planets and 12 houses. You also got a north and south node. You got a Chiron. You got a Lilith. You got a lot going on. So check your chart and see where these placements fall, because those are going to be the areas where you're most affected when it comes to Uranus energy. Okay? Those are going to be the areas where you get them changes at. All right? Especially if you have a Gemini stellium like me. Jesus Christ. We be going through it. Yes, I still do chart breakdowns. You can book it on my website. My website is back up for those who want to book services. It was down for a second. I had to do some updates, but we back. All right. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Baby, this is giving me heavy is the head that wears the crown. 10 of Wands energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, baby. 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. 2 of Wands. Not only are you going to have the things that you want, okay, and be able to take care of the people that you love, but you're also going to have choices. Right? You're going to have the power to choose. You're going to have options. So you can say, hey, I want a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. We did a reading sometime last year, I think, for the people who have been consistent with watching me and tuned into, you know, my stuff. We did a reading talking about how we're almost getting like a spiritual buffet, right? Where you have the option to choose from so many different things and put it on your plate and enjoy those things. Instead of feeling like you only have one option. I have to do this one thing. I have to make this one thing work. I got to take this one road. I got to take this one route. It has to work out because this is the only thing that I have. No, baby. Okay, it's a buffet. You got plenty to choose from, or you're going to have plenty to choose from. And before you get into your head, because I just caught that thought, don't think that it don't apply to you. Don't tell yourself that it doesn't apply to you, because whatever you think will be. As I said that, I caught it. Some of y'all are very doubtful, and this is why things take so long to work in your life, because you're so doubtful and so extra self-critical that you can't see why you would be worthy of having something like this. Don't allow yourself to go to that place. Okay? Thank you for the roses, my love. I appreciate it. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Yeah, 2 of Swords. Some of y'all don't even know what it feels like to have options. So this may cause some temporary conflict within yourself, going back to childhood, right? When there are certain things that we're used to, we're used to complicated things. We're used to just dealing with what was dished out to us, right? We're used to just being on the receiving end. Okay? I feel like having these options is going to challenge you from a place so deep within your being, right? I'm getting heavy childhood influences, heavy early adulthood influences. So childhood from 0 to whatever, and then early adulthood from 18 to like 21, 22-ish for some of y'all. Okay? Yeah, I'm from DC and PG County. Yeah, 3 of Cups. It's all going to work out. And the changes that are coming in are going to bring balance, right? Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Water energy, just going to bring balance. Some of y'all don't even know what it's like to be balanced. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what it's like to be balanced, to have balance, to operate in a space that is balanced. Yeah, some of y'all are used to being so guided. 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You're not going to have to be guarded in this new season. And that does not mean that you won't have to continuously implement your boundaries. Boundaries stay intact. Okay? And if anything, every level you go up, your boundaries need to match that, if anything. Right? So we not talking about getting rid of your damn boundaries and your non-negotiables and your standards, right? But what we're talking about is you don't have to be so guarded, because you're going to know intuitively this is a safe space, right? This is a space where I can thrive. This is a space where I can let myself be who I'm supposed to be unapologetically. Because it's about being unapologetic. I'm not scared of you motherfuckers and y'all opinion. I said what I said. I feel how I feel. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And if you don't like it, don't support it. Simple as that. Ain't nobody forcing you to support me. What the hell? The helly? Hello, my love. Ain't nobody forcing you to support me and be by my side and repost my shit. I don't give a damn. My grandmother would always say, a swan will never be praised in their own pond. What does that mean? Strangers are going to support you 100 times over than the people that you're used to. Thank you for the gifts, my loves. I appreciate it. And I learned that firsthand. Being one of the first business owners in my family, in my bloodline, I had to learn that. I'm looking at my family to support me. I'm looking at close friends to support me, or who I thought was close friends. I'm looking at all these damn directions, and Spirit's like, this is why you keep feeling some type of way. This is why you keep triggering yourself. You looking the wrong fucking direction. Them people seeing you at your worst. They can't appreciate who you are in this new space. Only somebody who don't know you can. You looking for people who are familiar with the old you to completely recognize this new version of you and be in support of that new version. They can't. Because when they look at you, they don't see just this new person. They see the new person, plus that person from 2 years ago, plus that person that cussed their ass the fuck out 3 years ago, plus that person who got put out a couple years ago, plus that person who had a kid early, plus the person who did this, and that. They see all of that combined. So they will never be able to just see you as this new version of yourself. And this is why for some of you guys, you're going to have to disconnect from these people, because it's keeping you energetically chained to your past. Sometimes you can let go of your past yourself, but because you're around people who are still obsessed with it, it makes it hard for you to really leave that environment. Of course it's going to be hard for you to step completely into this new version of you when all these people keep reminding you of what the fuck you used to do and how you used to act. It's going to be difficult. Come on now. Shout out to everybody who has gifted so far. I appreciate them all. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. We got a lot of 9s coming out. Got the 9 of Swords. And the other 9 of Pentacles coming out. So far we got 5. That's significant. Thank you for the gift, my love. 9, 10, and 2. And 3. That's significant. So 2, 3, 5, 9, and 10. 2, 3, 5, 9, and 10. Somebody add all of those numbers up and tell me what they equal. 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 9 plus 10. What does that equal? Put it in the comments for me. Nine of Pentacles. 29. 9 plus 2 is what? Oh. Oh. Need I say more? How significant is 11? Eleven is a master number, so we don't reduce master numbers. We're gonna keep it at 11. How significant is 11 in spirituality, in numerology? Oh, okay. I'm just Did I make that up? Or did I just call out the numbers and y'all just did the math? Okay. Because I'm just saying, it sounds like some magical shit is happening. That's the vibe I'm getting. Is that the vibe y'all getting? Are we on the same page? It feels very, very magician out this motherfucker. With the 9 of Pentacles coming out with this peacock. Now y'all know how significant peacocks are. If you don't, go Google spiritual significance of peacocks and come back and tell me what it say. What you say, Monty? 11, new beginnings, awakenings. Okay. They just put it in the comments for you, Lee. That's what 11 means. I don't like that little white line that be in the middle of your lips. It make me feel dirty. I don't like that. Somebody go give me what does a peacock mean in spirituality? Go use your Googles. Swipe up. I'm gonna be in the corner still talking, but just go do your Googles. And if you're really feeling frisky, go ask GPT. I love her down. Go ask her about it. Tell me what she say. Resurrection, beauty, immortality. That feels a little rebirth energy, don't it? That felt a little Fool card. New beginnings. Self-expression. That sounds like being unapologetic. Wow. Significant. Beauty. Confidence. Yes. Sounds connected to me. That 6 of Cups came right on out. This is a generational thing, my love. This is generational. 6 means community. Right? Ultimate alignment. Because 3 symbolizes balance. So 3 plural will be 6. Sun card. Okay. Interesting. Confirmation. Sun card is coming after the Death card, the 8 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. Baby, you couldn't grow in this old environment. Look at this shit. You couldn't grow in this old ass environment. You had to be removed from these spaces. You had to be removed from these people. You had to let go of all this old ass shit. You could not grow. You were stagnant. Even the ideas that you had. You were fighting against motherfuckers. Look at this. 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, Princess of Pentacles. You was fighting against motherfuckers with your own ideas. Fighting against energies that you probably couldn't even see or recognize at the time. Hate ain't always loud. Most of it is silent. Most of it is silent. It's giving sharpshooter, sniper. You know what I'm saying? Hate be on top of the roof. In the cut. While you minding your business, not paying no goddamn attention. Y'all got people around y'all who didn't want you to have success. And they still don't want you to have success. Simple as that. Look, these cards came right back out. The same 3 cards just popped out. Hey, I quit. Y'all ready for me to be done? I'm about to wrap it up. Can I leave? Can I press this off button? Ain't no way. The same damn 3 cards came out. This is repetitive hate, repetitive negativity being sent your way. You know what I'm saying? Over and 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 over again. Same motherfuckers, same hating ass shit. Right? You get them people who say them little smart ass remarks, your little business, your little job, your little house, your little car, your little relationship, your little kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's a good idea. People not gonna support that. Ain't nobody buying that. You don't see nobody else out here doing it. Duh. Hating assholes. I know I don't see nobody else fucking doing it. Because I'm supposed to be damn doing it. Confirmation. I feel like that's what a lot of y'all are learning too. If you want to book a reading, my love, click the link in my bio and go to my website. A lot of y'all don't see what it is that you feel called to do out in the world because you're the one who has to present it to the world. Uniqueness is the first of its kind. When I'm operating in a unique energy, it is the first of its kind. There are no other people, places, or things out here doing what it is I feel called to do. And even if it's in the same genre or the same industry, it's not the way that I'm going to do it. My approach is so unique that it's not out here. You know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of motherfuckers who out here looking for you to be doing some shit that other people are doing. And some of y'all believed them for a second. Some of y'all listened a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the heart, me, Jen. Some of y'all listened a little bit, got a little distracted, let them people in your ear a little bit. But I feel like you've woken up now. I hope you have. Are you awake now? Have you snapped the fuck out of it? Thank you, Jeremiah. I appreciate it, babe. Have you snapped out of it? I hope you did. Thank you, Kels, for the rose. Thank you, Jen, for the compliment. I appreciate you, baby. Knight of Pentacles. A lot of y'all got some ideas. These feel very, very Facebook. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? It feels very Facebook. Very like the first of its kind. A lot of people don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Something that's meant to take off and go to another level. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Miss Parker. I appreciate you too, my love. It feels very... Y'all know how Facebook was back in the early 2000s when it first came out? And a lot of people were like, I don't know. You know, because I was a MySpace girly. You know what I'm saying? We was coding. Okay, baby, we was putting in code. This generation could never. We were coding on the interwebs. They couldn't fuck with us back then. We had music. We had backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? If you need a reading, click the link in my bio and go on my website. You can book it there. We had music, we had backgrounds, we had all types of shit. And then here come MySpace. And we said, what the fuck is that? We didn't know MySpace was going to be dethroned by Facebook. I mean, here come Facebook. We didn't know that MySpace was going to be dethroned. We just knew that we was going to live our lives Just on MySpace, just every day for the rest of eternity. And here come Facebook ass, slid right on in there and changed the game. You know what I'm saying? Changed the whole game. And it only took a couple months. And MySpace disappeared. I said, well, what the fuck happened to MySpace? Wasn't nobody on it like that no more. Everybody making Facebook pages. Then Facebook said, hey, we gonna amp it up a little bit. We gonna give y'all a little messenger. Messenger. We was a part of the I am community. They call it DM now. But we was calling it I am. These kids could never. Okay? We was part of the inbox. Inbox me. I am or inbox. Okay? When DM came out, I said, what? What the fuck is a DM? I don't know. Facebook came out of nowhere. Okay? We even had a little Black Planet action. I'm telling my age a little bit, I know. Black Planet was kind of lit, too. You know what I'm saying? Little Black Planet. You know? Facebook said, make room for me, ho. Came right on in and did what it needed to do. And I'm bringing that up to say, MySpace already had the community on lock. And here come Facebook saying, I don't even give a fuck about that because I'm going to bring something different to the table. Bitch, be Facebook. That's the message. Be Facebook. I'm glad y'all think I'm young as hell. That is a compliment. I appreciate it. Be Facebook. Come in and just change the game. And Facebook ain't make no announcements. It wasn't no Facebook commercials or nothing. It just popped up. Just popped up one day. Just random as hell. Thank you for the meet me, my love. The meet me. The heart me. You know what I'm saying? Be Facebook. Just pop the fuck up. Throw the whole people. Just throw everybody off. Don't make no damn announcements. Don't schedule nothing in advance. You know what I'm saying? Don't go around passing out posters and shit. Just pop up off some new shit. You know what I'm saying? Just pop up off some new shit. Hey, I'm here. This is what I got. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't disappear on you. Check your messages. I could never, ever. Look at this. Wheel of Fortune. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. I don't know why that song is in my head immediately when I sing that card. Bitch, y'all just gonna be coming around the mountain. Just mind your business. Just, you know, skipping and hopping and shit. People like, where the fuck did you come from? Where the hell did you come from? Onyx, I promise I didn't. Check your DM. Matter of fact, I'm gonna DM you when I get off of here. And you got peace. Not only are you coming out of nowhere, but you coming in the energy of peace with this Temperance card. You coming in balanced. Balance. You balanced. You got peace and you balanced. What they say, the peace that surpasses all understanding? They don't even understand this peace. This is that I don't give a fuck piece. You got regular peace and you got that I don't give a fuck piece. Now that I don't give a fuck piece is different. Once you get a little bit of that in your system, woo! That's when they really don't like your ass. You got that I don't give a fuck piece. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. You're not going to lose your mind and turn up and go crazy and cuss me the fuck out? No, I'm not, actually. Actually, I'm not. You're not going to argue back and forth with me? No. Why would I do that? When you got that I don't give a fuck piece, you start to realize and recognize, and it becomes clear to you who the people are that like to see you in chaotic energy. Because it's motherfuckers who like to see you be chaotic. They like to see you go to them dark, treacherous places. You know what I'm saying? They like to see you in that negative ass energy, cussing motherfuckers out and going crazy and losing your mind. They like that shit. They get something out of it. They get something out of just watching you just self-destruct and just take everything down with you. You know what I'm saying? Some people wanna know within themselves, I'm not alone when it come to fuck shit. Cause you on that shit too. And they'll manipulate you into being on the same shit they on, so they don't have to be accountable for themselves. And the worst motherfucker you could be around is somebody who duck accountability. What you mean you don't want to be accountable, bitch? You know what I'm saying? What you mean you not going to look yourself in the mirror and say I was wrong? Because when you start doing real work and real healing, baby, you fall in love with accountability. Now, that shit ain't easy all the time, and it do sting. That accountability choke your ass up and not let you go. For sure. You know what I'm saying? That accountability, that bitch don't play. And she got hands. Thank you for the roses, my love. She fight back. Okay? Hello. But you fall in love with the process. Because you know, on the other side of me being accountable, on the other side of me dealing with all of these things and facing myself, I'm going to become a better version of myself, therefore leading me to better situations, better people, better environments, and receiving better things. Thank you, my loves, for the gifts. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to receive better shit. Because I'm better. I got to. When I change me, everything around me got to change too. You know what I'm saying? Falling in love with the peace. And not the pieces. Hello. I just started hearing on Monday, I am waiting, and on Tuesday, I am fading, and on Wednesday, I can't sleep. The phone rings, I hear you, sunshine is a clear view that you come to rescue me. Take it away, y'all. Oh, when you I felt so fast. I can hardly catch my breath. What she say? Oh, it feels like I can finally rest my head on something real. I like the way I feel. What y'all know? What y'all know about it? And if you know me better than I ever knew myself, pieces, pieces, pieces of me. Was y'all singing it with me or what? Was this a solo or a duet? Damn, some of y'all don't know that song? Is that a deep cut? Did I just go into the vault? Maybe it's because I'm from DC and we got the go-go version. So everybody know that damn song. Oh, we were singing together. Okay, some of y'all know it. Okay, cool. It's called Pieces of Me. I only know the go-go version. I'm from DC. I can't help it. But look at that. It's gonna do it for you every time. 7 of Swords. Now, we are in Cancer season. Cancer season, we got about, what's today, the 15th? We got literally a couple days. By the end of this week, we'll be in Leo, right? Now, Cancer is ruled by the moon, right? And one of the qualities, one of the energies of the moon is to reveal things that are hidden. Okay? Yes, exactly. Y'all can listen to that song by Red Essence, Pieces of Me. Yes. I just dug that out the vault. Do you hear me? That's the DC vault for sure. So things that are hidden being revealed, right? Now, there's a reason why we go through this Cancer season where we are acknowledging the innermost depths of ourselves, the things that are being hidden are being brought to the surface, the mysteries of ourselves and others are being brought to the surface. It's a reason why all of that happens before we get to Leo. Now, Leo is what number zodiac sign? Lots of 5 energy, right? So all of these things are revealed before you go into Leo. Leo is representing these unexpected changes, but Leo is also represented by what? The sun. We had the sun come out, which is Leo energy. So what that's telling me is the changes that are being made within you, within your life, are going to then be illuminated. Which means the changes are going to be put on Front Street. So when you ascend to this next level, when you do all of these things and you get to this new place, you will have a crowd watching you. You have an audience. You have an audience. There's gonna be people gather around. What are they into now? What are they doing? What's new for you? What's new for them? Oh my God, they got this. Oh my God, they got that. Which brings in a lot of hate. Now, a lot of people think Leo is represented by 8 because August is the 8th month. But that's according to the Gregorian calendar and not astrology. We don't care about the Gregorian calendar because that's some man-made bullshit. We start at Aries and we work our way up. Aries being the first, Taurus is second, third is Gemini, fourth is Cancer, fifth is Leo, sixth Virgo, 7 Libra. 8 is Scorpio. Scorpio season starts in October. Octo is 8. Okay? Sagittarius is 9. Capricorn is 10. Aquarius is 11. Pisces is 12. So our year as spiritual beings starts during the spring equinox, which is what? The first day of Aries season. We don't give a fuck about that Gregorian calendar. Man-made bullshit. It was created to throw you off from the natural progression of the months based on astrology, or the seasons based on astrology. Okay? So, are y'all ready to be put on display? The new version of you, the new you, living this new life, having these new things. Are you ready for people to be around, oohing and ahhing? You better get ready. You ain't got no goddamn choice. Now, this the thing with the Seven of Swords. You see how this bitch is hiding that goddamn sword behind her back? Watch them. Watch these new motherfuckers. Because it's not just going to be the old people that's going to come and be like, hey, cousin. Off they Tupac. Cut cousin. That's my cousin on my mama's side. Bitch, we don't talk. It's not just going to be them. It's also going to be them random ass motherfuckers that's been stalking your Instagram. Look at that. Confirmation. Stalking your goddamn Instagram, stalking your Facebook, stalking your socials. Them people who just view, they don't like, they don't comment, they don't subscribe, they don't say hello, how you doing, good afternoon, good night. They don't say shit. They just be watching. A lot of them watchers gonna bubble up to the surface. Now they got the confidence to speak because they see you got something. And they want a little piece of that. Hey, Mita. Hey, Pumpkin. They want a little piece of that. They want to eat off your goddamn plate. What he say? Back then you didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Oh. Now you hot. I mean, you hot, baby. And some of y'all hot for real. Like in real life. Like physically. You know what I'm saying? So people about to be like, damn. Did you get some work done? Thank you, Mamita. I appreciate you, Pumpkin. They be like, damn, you got some work done? You did something to your face. Your body is bodying. Male or female, take out resonate. What you been doing? You been in the gym? You been lifting a little bit. You been hitting a couple squats. That ass sitting up a little bit more than I remember. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to figure out what you doing. What you been doing? Hello, my love. What you been up to? Give me the tea. Y'all gonna have people coming and literally asking you, what have you been doing? Some of them done already been asking you, what you been doing? Something is different. And some of y'all probably like, I ain't been to the gym since the Biden administration. Bitch, I don't know what you're talking about. Especially if you've been doing your glamour magic. I've been telling y'all, male or female, get into that glamour magic. Look your motherfucking self in the eyeballs in that mirror and start talking about how good you look and how tight that waist is, how fat that ass is, how big the muscles are. It works. I've been telling y'all that. I've been trying to get y'all the fucking game here. Not running in the southern humidity. Well, baby, that'll do it. Living in the South is a workout plan. Just go outside. Jesus. it be hot. It just don't be hot, it be stuffy. I can't breathe. Oxygen tank me, please. Watch them motherfuckers though. Keep your eye on the motherfucking swivel. And don't be out here telling everybody about all the new shit that you got. And if they see it, they see it. And if they don't, they don't. You know what I'm saying? It's giving exclusivity. This is exclusive. The abundance that I'm receiving is exclusive, bitch. You either around to see it or you just gonna be around to hear about it. Like a rumor. And did you hear about Poca? She just got, somebody had told me, a friend that followed her, that's friends with my friend, that do my hair on the weekend sometimes, had told me that Poca has some new shit going on. It's gonna be a rumor, babe. They're gonna be chit-chatting about you. Some of y'all ears may even start itching. That'll be confirmation. Thank you for the heart me. If your ears been itching lately, or they just start itching randomly, they chit-chatting. They trying to figure out what you got going on. They trying to figure that shit out. You just be randomly like, damn, I feel like. They talking. They talking. Yeah. Show is. I'm even hearing some people may try to mimic your steps. So if the bottom of your feet have been itching, you got some copycats around you. Thank you for the roses, my love. I'm hearing that part of the verse from the new Clip song, Ace Trumpets. He say, something about you can't compare to me, y'all just CCs. Ooh, he ate that up. Then he said, don't you see these clears in my ears, only VVs? Push ate that up. Hello? He said, I heard your interview, I just kiki. Life's peachy. ASAP and Riri. You rappers all beneath me. That's the energy. Baby, I just kiki. I heard what you was talking about. I heard you chit-chatting. I just kiki. You know what I'm saying? Because anytime you start winning, it's always the old motherfucker that want to bring up some shit you did in 2004. Bitch! Say you a hater without saying you a hater. They always want to bring up some old shit. They over there acting like they got it all figured out, but I remember when they was sleeping on the couch. And I was. Back hurting and all. But do you see a couch anywhere in sight other than the living room, hoe? No. Shut the fuck up. Thank you for the heart, me boo. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I slept on that couch. What about it? It don't change the commas in my bank account, boo. You know what I'm saying? It's still a comma right there. It don't even matter what you're talking about. I still work and have the job of my dreams. Hating ass nigga. Couch or not, I'm still driving the car that I manifested. Is you cool? They always gonna bring up something like it's a motherfucking draw four. Bitch, Uno reverse. Okay, reverse back to you. What they talking about? They talking about that. Yeah, I'm over here working. And you over here trying to spread rumors and cause confusion. With your hating ass. I'm over here working. I'm putting that work in. Do you hear me? Michael Jackson got me working day and night. I'm working day and night, bitch, even in my sleep. Even in my sleep, when I'm in a motherfucking dream realm, I'm throwing these motherfucking bows. Do you hear me? Some of y'all literally been fighting in your dreams. That's what whoever resonates for. Heavy Pisces energy. You could have Pisces placements. The dream realm is very significant. Some people think that that's where they can get you. Make sure y'all doing protection work, before you go to sleep. Speaking protection over yourself, thanking your ancestors in advance for protection as you sleep, and sleeping with some amethyst. Get you some black tourmaline, obsidian, any black crystal will do. Purple amethyst is always the GOAT when it comes to the dream realm. Okay, put that bitch under your pillow. I hold mine in my hand when I sleep. I don't even play like that. Because I know they be wanting to attack my ass. I be sleeping just with her tucked up in my hand. Sleeping good, too. I don't play like that. Because these motherfuckers is out to get you. They trying to get you. Look up crystal shops in your local city. They should have them. Yeah, y'all gotta do protection work. If you don't have no crystals for right now, get you some powdered ginger or some actual ginger and put that shit under your bed. You can put it in a little you can put it in some foil. That'll magnetize it. You can put it in some foil, put it under the bed. If it's actual ginger, put it in something where you can close it up, because you don't want nothing trying to eat on it. And put it up under your bed. That'll work. If you don't got that, get you some cayenne pepper. Sprinkle, throw a couple sprinkles up under your damn bed. And if you really about that shit, open up your pillowcase and sprinkle a little bit in there. Now do it on the bottom of your pillow, so you're not head to cayenne. Red brick dust works as well. If the color fades in the amethyst or any crystal because of the sun, does it still work? Remember, certain crystals cannot go in the sun. It will mess with the energy. I would get another one. If you can noticeably see that the color is fading, just get another one. Replace it. Not spicy dreams. Jeremiah, don't start your shit. Sea salt is good as well. Sea salt is good for anything. That's the holy grail of it all. You can, if you don't have none of that, get some black pepper with some sea salt, and when you using these things, speak over them, put the intentions, activate the intentions. You know what I'm saying? I'm using this for this. I'm activating these particular properties in this thing to work for this reason. Right? Because you are the magic that activates the properties in those things. Those things are just tools with the property until you activate them. So it's almost like having a light, and you have the light plugged in, but you got to flip the switch. So you activating it is you flipping the switch on. Just having those things in your space don't really do too much. Okay? Especially while you got shit going on. Because remember, we are souls. So we are truly in our true essence when we are in the spiritual realm. Whether that's through dreams, whether that's through meditation, astral projection, so on and so forth. Okay? Spiritual baths are also helpful. Absolutely. Thank you, Jeremiah. Yes, you gotta tell it exactly what you wanted to do. And you're saying it as if it already did it. Thank you for blah 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 blah. I'm activating the property of protection within this cayenne pepper, and I'm thankful for it protecting me in the dream realm while I'm asleep from all her harm and danger, from all realms and all dimensions and all beings. Hello? Thank you for the heart me. You know what I'm saying? Activate that shit. Turn it on. Flip that switch. I promise you, whatever the fuck is in there gonna scatter. They don't want none of that work. They don't want that work. And if you go about it all scary and shit, and you're not asserting your dominance, them spirits will play with your ass. This is my space, ho. Talk your shit. Don't be afraid to talk to them goddamn spirits. Shit. I said what the fuck I said. Finally got some pentacles out here. Earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Right? I told y'all you're going to have some decisions or some options when it comes to money. When it comes to finances, y'all going to have some options. You're going to have multiple different things you can choose from. I'm even hearing when it comes to who you want to be, right? Because going back to Gemini, Uranus being in Gemini. Gemini is one of the signs that a lot of people say, oh, they always changing and flip-flopping and blah, 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 blah. One thing Geminis have mastered is being who the fuck they want to be when they want to be it. They're not waiting for no 2, 3, 4, 5, 17 years to change. If they woke up today, July 15th, 2025, and say, I'm about to start being super confident and just going for it, that's what the fuck they gonna do. If they wake up the next day and say, you know what, I'm gonna start a fucking business, that's what they're gonna fucking do. It don't take all that time in between and, oh, I gotta have all of this figured out and I have to make sure I have a college degree and I gotta make sure that I, you know, color inside the lines and dot my I's and cross my T's. No. I woke up and said, this is what I'm gonna do, so I'm gonna fucking do it. This is what I wanna do, I'm gonna do it. And that's the energy some of y'all are gonna be in, where you can just be who you wanna be. And you can change that shit up as much as you want. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday I was pussy. I was scary. I didn't want to jump out there and live up to my full potential. But today, bitch, yeah. Yeah, I'm on your ass today. I don't have to wait all this extra ass time. The fuck? Time don't even exist. It's an illusion. So all that, oh, I'm going to start changing on the 1st of August because it's the 1st. Fuck the 1st. No, I'm going to change now because I want to change now. I'm going to wait till Monday because it's the start of the week. I'm going to wait till Sunday because the Lord rested on Sunday and it's the first day of the week. And I mean, are you spiritual or fucking what? I'm confusion. I'm so confusion. Yeah, next year. I'm gonna start January 1st. I'm gonna wait to move till next year because, you know, then it's a new year. New year, new me. Okay. And then you wonder why when you do try to start after you done waited all this motherfucking time, the shit don't even work. Because you're not even in the same energy no more. You look, Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You let the time pass. The fire that you had in you then burnt the fuck out. That's why you gotta act on what you feel when you feel it. That shit'll burn out. Y'all know we get spurts of fucking energy. You get spurts of fearlessness. You know what I'm saying? You just one day, 1 minute, just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna take it the furthest. And then you let that little procrastination come up in your head. Oh, you can just wait until next week. Wait until the 8-8 portal because it's powerful. Bitch, it's powerful whenever the fuck you get the feeling to do it. That's when it's the most powerful. Fuck all these made up ass days. 8-8 portal, 7-7 portal, 10-10 portal. That's not even astrological. Those are not astrological events. I told y'all that last month when we had the damn 7-7 portal. Those are not astrological events. Those are based on the Gregorian calendar. That's not no real shit. That's why a lot of stuff don't be happening. Look at the fake page coming in here. Damn, how do I... Hold on, y'all. And it's not gonna show me. Damn it. Y'all see him just join? Block them. I'm about to put it in the comments. Y'all go block this page. Because they gonna try to... Type that in and block them. That's a fake page that's been inboxing some of y'all. And following some of y'all. Trying to get y'all to pay for shit. FYI, I don't inbox anybody. Unless it has something to do with recruiting you for a live stream. If it's anything about a reading, that ain't me. But yeah, okay, like I was saying. Do it while you have the energy to do it. A lot of these made up ass portals and shit that they done came up with and convinced you had significance, it don't. There's no astrological significance of any of these fake ass portals. You want to deal with real energy? Deal with the seasons based on astrology, the planets, and the zodiacs. That's the real energy. That's the energy that matters. That's the energy that you're going to be able to use to your benefit. Everything else, okay? They probably did. I need to do a request to get that. I'm gonna do a request to get that page taken down. Cause what they'll do is they'll block me, then they'll unblock me. They'll come in my live or they'll go to my page and screenshot my stuff or screen record it or do whatever, and then they block me again so I can't find them, and then they go post it. Just truly, just strange. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the heart means. I appreciate y'all. 8 of Swords energy. This is giving me, when I move, you move just like that. Hey, DJ, bring that back. When I move, you move just like that. If you don't move, ain't shit gonna move. If you don't take the initiative, ain't nothing gonna happen. If you don't step out your comfort zone, ain't nothing gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do what you need to do, if you don't take the first step, if you don't take the initiative, nothing will happen. It don't even matter what all of the energy that came out in this reading if you're not going to do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? The energy not going to work just because it's here. It's going to work because you work it. This my old page, boo. This my main page. I just got my live access back like a month or two ago, maybe like 2 months ago now. And we back over here. So I don't go live on the other page no more. I'm sorry. Okay, good. Yeah, y'all go report this page. Where is that? Type this in and report it. Because that's the page that's been inboxing some of y'all and, yeah, following y'all and shit. Trying to be me. Could never be me. Yeah, that death card came out with this, look, 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And here go that 6 of Swords again. I'm telling y'all really going to have to pay attention during this new season. So, yes, you're going to have a lot of moments where you are enjoying yourself and enjoying the fruits of your labor. And you're excited about what's happening and all of the things. Right? But don't let yourself get too into it where you stop paying attention to them boundaries. You stop watching the gates, is how Spirit is saying. Don't be so into it where you stop watching the gate. Because there's going to be some people trying to climb over that hole. They climbing through your window. They snatching that people up. Trying to ring. So you need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband. Because they're getting everybody out here. You You ain't gotta call and confess. They looking for you. We gon' find you. We gon' find you so you can run and tell that. Run and tell that. Run and tell that. Homeboy. Home. I'm just saying. Pay attention. All that to say. Watch the gate. Yeah, 8 of Cups came. We got a lot of 8s coming out. Now, 8s are also significant of karma, right? Or getting what you have put out. That's why a lot of people associate 8 with abundance, because you're getting a return on your energy, on your investment. Thank you, my love, for the gift. You're getting back the stuff that you put out, which, if you was putting out good stuff, will come back in the form of abundance, prosperity, you know, things for you to be grateful for, right? But if you've been putting out some bullshit, you know, that's when it's not exactly fun. It's not really fun anymore. You know what I'm saying? Let me see something real fast. Oh, didn't let me do it. Hold on, y'all. My bad. I'm trying to see something. It's not letting me do it. Okay. I'm trying to find the creep. Anyway. I also feel like travel can be significant. Like over the next 2 months, there's going to be a certain trip that you take, or a certain vacation, or a certain place that you go that's going to open your eyes to something in regards to yourself, in regards to your life. Yeah, look at this. Y'all see them palm trees? 4 of Cups energy. It may even be the peace or the silence that you have wherever it is that you go that allows you to open up these particular this particular insight, or find this particular answer, or come into this knowledge, right? It's going to be something that's beneficial to you that you get, or something that you see or experience. Okay? And for some of y'all, you may be like, well, I don't got no trips planned. I feel like for some of y'all, this is going to be an unexpected trip. Again, expect the unexpected in this season. You never know. Okay? I just came back from an unexpected trip that I didn't have planned at all. Just popped up. So, don't rule yourself out. Hello, my love. Actually, I want to use this deck before I do my confirmation. Let's see. This will be posted on YouTube, so make sure that you subscribe. Link is in the bio. I just looked over and seen 111 on this YouTube video. So we already talked about the significance of 11. Keep that in mind. 2s, 5s, 3s, 9s, 10s. We got 8s out now. We got 4s. We got 7s. Keep it in mind. Shout out to everybody who's gifted so far. Shout out to everybody who's been liking the live. feeling A1 on the significance of 11s? We literally just talked about that too before you got in here. Somebody help y'all brother out. You got the innocence card coming out. Ooh, with letting go. And the mind at the bottom of the deck, harmony. I don't know if y'all heard that song, Sailing. It's originally by Christopher Cross, I believe is his name. But Avant did a remake of it. Listen to that song. It's called Sailing. Like sailing on a boat. It's called Sailing. That song is coming to me right now. But we got innocence and letting go. Okay, so I feel like this has a lot to do with childhood. Again, and this is coming full circle for me because a lot of this I was talking to with my client right before I hopped on here. But a lot of you guys are officially being called to step away from the things you've been holding from childhood, right? Now, the only way, through it is to go through it, right? There's no going over it, under it, side to side, right? You just got to make it happen. You just got to go through the process of healing it, acknowledging it, working through it, why it happened, what you learned from it, so on and so forth, right? So you have to go through this process, which can, of course, be the challenging part because you kind of have to go back through what happened, what you experienced, and sometimes, put yourself back into that energy, which a lot of us have chosen to walk away from and kind of try to forget about, right? So that's usually the challenging part when it comes to childhood. However, there's something here that once you unlock it, once you heal it, once you work through it, it's life-changing. Literally. It is life-changing. It is literally the key. Look at this. Past lives coming out. You can't make this shit up. It's literally the key that unlocks the door of abundance for a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And we've been talking. Y'all know I'm the shadow work queen. One thing I'm going to promote all day, every day, 24/7, as long as I got breath in my body, is shadow work and healing. More than anything else. More than manifestation. More than whatever. Okay? Because that is the most important part of this. Right? It allows us to see things from a different perspective. It allows us to become a different version of ourselves. It allows us to become better. Right? It allows us to align with who we've always been, who we truly are. So shadow work is going to be very important, especially when it comes to healing those childhood traumas. For a lot of y'all, this is going to be in regards to your finances. A lot of y'all got financial trauma. And this is why you can't fully enjoy the fruits of your labor all the time. And why sometimes once you get it, you lose it. Because you go right back into that old mentality. You go right back into that old space. You start reliving all of those old things. And all that old energy comes back up. And it makes the things that you just got, you push it further and further away until you no longer have it. Right? Lizards could be significant. Reptiles in general could be significant. Yeah, look, transformation. I'm trying to tell y'all. Transformation. And then we got the rebel card at the bottom of the deck, which means to go against what you've known up until this point. Right? A lot of times we look at the rebel, heavy Aquarius energy. We look at the rebel as, somebody who is they causing problems and issues, and they don't follow the rules, and you know what I'm saying? When in reality, that's the person that's going to push us past where we've been comfortable. That's the person that's going to provoke new thought and new perspective and new beliefs and new intellect and new knowledge, right? New ways of being. It's going to come from that person who rebels against the status quo, against, the norm. This is not a time to be normal. No more normal shit. No more trying to blend in. No more trying to not be seen. No more trying to play it cool, calm and collected, and just be in your little space. No, fuck all that. Be loud and proud. Leo energy, Aquarius energy, Scorpio energy is what I'm getting right now. Be loud and proud and confident, unapologetic, and oh fucking will. You know what I'm saying? If my energy is too big for you, then maybe you just not for me. And that's okay. I'm not going to become somebody else because you uncomfortable. I'm not going to stop myself from being who I'm supposed to be because you uncomfortable. Thank you for the heart, me, my love. Hey, Naja. But this is definitely a season of transformation and elevation based on transformation. So when you get the things that you're getting, don't ask yourself, do I deserve this? Am I worthy enough to have it? Yes, you've done the work. And you're doing the work. Nobody said the work had to all be done before you get some benefits from it. Hello, my love. Thank you for the heart, me. You know what I'm saying? That's like going to a job and be like, don't give me my paycheck until I complete the project. It's like, no, bitch, pay me. The project gonna get completed, but pay me too. In the meantime, in between time, give me that check. Don't pay me until I'm done all of my work. No. Give me mine. The work gonna get done. But I need them coins. Right? A lot of us start to get things and things start to be deposited into our lives, abundance and prosperity and new fortune and all type of shit. And the first thing we saying is, well, I didn't finish doing this and I didn't finish doing that and I haven't completed this yet and I'm still in this space and I still haven't made all the changes that I need to make and I still have this to work on and I haven't met all of my goals. Nobody asked you that. Pissing me off. Nobody asked you about all that. You know what I'm saying? Just get what you're supposed to get. That's it, that's all. Get what you're supposed to get. Simple as that. If it came to you, then that means you deserve to have it. Point blank, period. It wouldn't be here if you didn't do anything to get it. Don't nothing happen by accident. Guidance is coming out. That spirit team is going to be important. Confirmation on that. Your spirit team. Are you listening? Are you listening? Change, completion, beyond illusion, and patience. Are you listening? Patience is being highlighted. Are you listening? Are you willing to be patient? I keep telling y'all, it's the difference between something coming out of a crock pot versus a microwave. Which one do you want? Which one do you want? You want that shit that's been marinating in them sauces and juices and getting all ready and all falling off the bone? Or you want that shit that's all hard and tough because you done put it in the goddamn microwave and then cooked it to hell? Which one sound better? I'll take the crock pot. It takes a little bit longer. There's more effort that goes into it. You know what I'm saying? There's more you got to do. It requires patience. More ingredients. Which means you got to spend a little bit more money. But it's going to taste the best. And it'll be better for you. Right? That's what Spirit is trying to give you. Spirit is trying to put your shit in the crock pot. And some of y'all like, I'm tired of waiting. Just throw my shit in the microwave. And then you eat it and it's tough and it ain't right. And then you want to bitch and complain. If you just would have waited a little bit longer, you would have had what you wanted and then some. Don't rush this process. Everything is happening in divine timing anyway. So there's no point in you rushing this shit. Take your fucking time. Let it happen the way it's supposed to. Hi, best friend. Yes, divine timing. And listen to Spirit. Don't be fucking hard-headed out here. Thinking you know better. Because if you knew better, you would have been there on your own accord. And you ain't there yet. So obviously you need somebody to help you out. Give you a little assistance. Hello? Moment to moment. Like I said, take your damn time. Live in the moment. When the moment changes, you go with the next moment. So if in this moment I'm being led to rest, then I'm a rest. If in this next moment I'm being led to focus on my health, I'm going to focus on my health. If in this next moment I'm being led to cut motherfuckers off, I'm going to cut their ass off. If in the next moment I'm being led to enjoy the fruits of my labor, then I'm going to enjoy the fruits of my goddamn labor. Whatever the hell I'm being led to in the moment, that's what I'm going to go with. I'm not going to force nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to overdo it. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to go with the fucking flow. So I can get the things that I want without the additional stress. Because that's what's going to come from not being patient. Stress. Driving yourself goddamn crazy. Let's get 4 more, and then we're going to get some confirmation. If you want to book any readings, any one-on-one services, consultations, readings, birth chart, breakdowns, any of that stuff, click the link in my bio, go on my website, and book accordingly, okay? Politics. This is talking about wearing a mask, okay? One thing I had to learn on this journey is everything is not okay, and I don't have to act like it. Everything is not okay, and I don't have to act like it is. It's not my responsibility to be out here trying to fake the funk, like my mama say. No, this shit's stressful. I'm stressed out. I'm annoyed. I don't know what's going on. I'm confusion. One day I feel like I'm supposed to be over here. The next day I feel like I'm supposed to be over there. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell is going on. I can say that. Some of y'all be trying to beat yourselves up for stating the obvious. Bitch, I'm confused. Give yourself permission to be real with yourself. If you can't be real with you, who the hell you gonna be real with? Thank you for the gifts, my loves. You know what I'm saying? Be real. I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm confused. This shit is difficult. I'm having a rough time. I want to cry. And then you let yourself cry. You know what I'm saying? I used to be afraid to cry. I used to be like, I don't cry. I don't. Fuck that, bitch. I'm tearing up. This shit getting to me. Acknowledge what you're feeling in the moment. Don't fake it, because the only thing you do when you fake it is you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. You're not being real within yourself. Right? You're not allowing yourself to let go of the things that you feel and be real with yourself in that moment, to acknowledge your own pain and upset and irritation and whatever the fuck else. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Bitch, I'm confused. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. Be real with yourself. I don't know what to do. My intuition is saying one thing, but I'm a little scared. I feel called to do this thing, but I'm a little hesitant. Acknowledge it and walk yourself through it, rather than acting like you just so unaffected and nothing bothers you. And then just collecting all of this energy, and then what's gonna happen? Your ass gonna explode. You can go to hell crazy. You can go mad. Now all these unnecessary people is dealing with shit that you should have been dealing with. Then you're putting your shit on other people with your nasty ass attitude, and you cussing motherfuckers out, and you got, you know what I'm saying? Cause let me tell you something. You bring that shit over here, Poca gonna cut your ass back out. Don't come talking to me crazy, cause you just not acknowledging your damn feelings. Cause I'm gonna cut your ass out. I'm gonna look you in your eyeballs and cuss you out too. So you know I'm talking to you. Don't bring that shit over here. I'm healed. I ain't pussy. You know what I'm saying? I'm spiritual, but I ain't pussy. Now, I'm gonna weigh your ass out. Ain't nobody responsibility to deal with that shit. Deal with your shit behind closed doors. For real. We do that shit all the time. We holding on to all this stuff, and then we walk around like ticking time bombs. Then we blow up on motherfuckers, and then when they blow up on our ass back, we be looking at them like, but I'm hurting, bitch, and I'm about to make you hurt some more. Hell wrong with you? You thought you was hurt before. Your ass gonna really say ouch in a second. Keep playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, my love. I appreciate it. Deal with your shit. Acknowledge it when it happens. Don't wait 30 business days to when you can't take no more. Yeah, change. We've been talking about change this whole time. This is a season of change. It just is what it is. We are in a season of change, a season of growth. Okay? We're being renewed. Isolation for some of y'all with inner voice. Isolation and inner voice will just let me know what? This time by yourself is going to allow you to hear from your higher self, aka intuition, is going to bring in abundance. So taking this time to yourself, taking this time away from other people, you know what I'm saying? Isolating yourself and dealing with your own shit is going to help you hear from higher self, intuition, gain that clarity, insight, next steps. That's going to lead you to what? The abundance that you've been looking for. Desiring. Working so hard for. Because a lot of y'all been working hard. If this is resonating with you, you've been working hard. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give you that. It's not like you ain't been doing shit. Now, you may feel like you ain't been doing shit, but that's a problem that you gotta fix with yourself. Because you've been doing more than you give yourself credit for. You've been working hard. You know what I'm saying? And remember, the work that we do in the spiritual realm is different from physical work. So just because you haven't been actively using your hands and your feet, don't mean that you ain't been doing shit. Especially on a spiritual level. A lot of it is happening internally. Removing that westernized mentality of what it looks like to work. Because the real work is on a spiritual level. That's why some of y'all tired as hell. Because you've been doing a whole bunch of healing and a whole bunch of renewing your mind and body and soul. And you need to rest. So go the fuck to sleep. Some of y'all just sleepy. Lay down. Damn, you know like when them babies just start acting crazy, little badass toddlers just jumping around and crying and shit and screaming. Are you sleepy? Go to bed. Lay down. The fuck? You're not yourself when you're sleepy, boo. Lay the fuck down and put something good on your stomach. Yeah, like our grandmama used to say, put something good on your stomach and take a nap. Shit, that'll fix a lot of problems. You didn't get notified today? Y'all know I don't be knowing what be going on with this goddamn app sometimes. Sometimes it notify y'all, sometimes it don't. Sometimes you just get it when you get I don't damn know. You know I don't know. I'm glad you've been sleeping. He said it makes a year he been clean from the streets. I love that. Now stay your ass out them streets. Keep it going. Make it 2 years. Make it 3. Make it 14. Streets don't got shit for you but a casket or a number. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Trust. Who should you be trusting in? Don't all answer at once. Who should you be trusting in? Don't look at me. Type with your goddamn fingers. Who you supposed to be trusting in? Shit. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, Mita. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Trusting yourself enough to know that it's all going to work out. Trusting yourself enough to know that you have everything within yourself to make it work. To get to the other side of this situation or this experience. This moment. This is just a moment. And we be prolonging moments because we not doing what the fuck we supposed to do. So we done turned the moment into an hour, and an hour into a day, and a day into a week, and a week into a year, and a year into a couple years. When it was all just supposed to be a damn moment. You feel me? Don't make a moment last forever. Nobody got time for that. We got too many moments to have for you to be parking here. Last card out, and then we're going to get some confirmation and close out. If you've been here since the beginning of the live, drop a heart in the comments. If this is your first time joining me, drop a hey or what's up or what's good in the comments. Welcome in. If you part of the Poca gang, the Polka Dots, if you've been with me for a long time and you just back again, just drop 100 in the comments because you know you a real one. Let's see who all in here. Yeah, isolation came out as last card. We're going with the flow at the bottom. Gang, motherfucking gang. That's what I'm talking about. The real ones. Okay, we got some first timers. We got some OG, triple OGs in here. If you knew, this is just how we act over here. We don't really got too much good sense. But the good sense that we do got, we use it to our advantage. You know what I'm saying? We all a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over here, but that's how we like it. That's how we like it. Okay? We are a family. We are a community. We help each other. Each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? You are not alone. I am here with you. Though you're far away, me and you us never fought. Ain't no ocean, ain't no sea. Keep my sisters and my brothers away from me. You know what I'm saying? Period. That's so Black American. I love the shit out of that. We gonna make up a little song and a little. We gonna make some shit up, ain't we? We gonna do that. We gonna do it. Gotta love being a nigga. Just gotta love it. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So thankful. Hey, Hey, Claire. How you doing? How you doing? How you living? How you feeling? All right, let's do some confirmation in this hoe so I could go to the stove. I don't need to go to the stove. I need to go home. Friday could be significant. The number 6 could be significant. We already had 6 come out a couple times. Cats, rabbits, and deer could be significant. Sign symbols and reminders at the bottom of the deck. So y'all gotta pay attention to that goddamn confirmation. Hello? Thank you. I'm glad that I have your respect. I appreciate that. Listen to that goddamn confirmation. Don't ignore it. Don't be like, am I tripping? Am I tweaking? Did I see what I just think that I saw? Yes, bitch, you did. Thank you for the gifts, my love. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you did. You seen it. And then the shit be happening more than once. And you still talking about something. Are you sure? Oh, is you cool? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you all right? How many times you need to see something to know that this is what it is? Y'all be stressing spirit out, and therefore you be stressing me out. Stop being so goddamn hard-headed and question every goddamn thing. But I don't know. Spirit, send me a sign. They send you 15 damn signs. You're like, another one. Okay, DJ Khaled, I'm gonna need you to fucking relax. Shit. They done said it 35 times. And then you got spiritual gifts coming out. Not you gifted and acting crazy. Some of y'all got the gift of insight, seeing, hearing in spirit, intuition, empaths, smelling, tasting, dreams. And you still acting dumb like, duh. What the hell? I'm gonna need you to get it together. Use your goddamn gifts. Everybody wanna be gifted until it's time to use the damn gift. Where the gifts go when it come to you? When it come to everybody else, you got a damn gift. Oh, I'm gifted. I'm a generational curse breaker. I'm an empress and an emperor. I ascended from Egypt. I'm an ancient spirit that was left over. You know. They had me locked up in the back. Bitch, we'll use it. Prove it. Do something with that. Yeah, they be scared. They be scary as hell. Use the goddamn gift. Making all these special ass announcements. I was a mermaid in my past life. I was a siren. There's always something mythical and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was a bird. Well, bitch, fly around the damn and find a clue. Pissing me off. Use the damn gift. What you got it for? I don't want to hear nothing about it if you're not going to use it. Shit. Confirmation coming and smacking the hell out of y'all. You still like... Oh, you. The fuck? Something that you thought was for you is not for you. I feel like this has to do with a person. This could be relationship-wise. Don't beat me up. I'm just the messenger. I'm just saying. Look at that. Taurus energy at the bottom talking about love. Yeah, like I said, that's not your person. Message. And you know exactly who I'm talking to because your heart just sunk into your ass. I felt it. I'm talking to you. That's not your goddamn person. I'm hearing don't be deceived. Now, I told y'all, watch your goddamn back with the 7 of Swords. The higher you go, the more people gonna come in and try to convince you that they supposed to be a part of your life. Especially when you spiritual. Confirmation. Especially when you spiritual. Them people pop up and be like, yeah, spirit brought us together. What spirit? What the fuck spirit you talking about? Not mine. Because how the fuck they come and tell you something they didn't tell me? You know what I'm saying? Messages should be confirmation at all times. This reading should only be confirmation. I shouldn't be telling you nothing you didn't know. That's how readings work. They come to confirm what the intuition and higher self has already showed you and told you. So how the hell my spirit team come communicate to your motherfucking ass and they tell me shit? I don't know nothing. Somebody's lying here and I know it ain't them. These people do not be for you. And I feel like a lot of this goes back to some of that stuff that's going to be brought up in your childhood. Where you leaning on some of these people because they may be providing you something that you feel like you can't give yourself. But for real, you can. You've always had the power to give yourself these things. You just have to give yourself permission to stand in that power. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Give yourself permission to stand in that motherfucking power and be everything that you need. So that when motherfuckers come and they offer you the bare minimum, you're like, I already got that. That's how it works when you supplying your stuff of your own shit. Oh, you bring me that? I already got that. That's cute, but I already got it. Thanks. That's all you have to offer? Got that. Got a surplus of it, too. Got a whole lot of it. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have things for yourself, then somebody can come and offer you sticks and twigs. And you can be like, oh my God, a stick and a twig. That's so amazing. Yeah, it's amazing because you don't got it. But if I got logs and trees, your sticks and twigs can't do nothing for me. And I'm going to send you on your goddamn way. And one thing about a predator, they know they prey. A lot of y'all wonder why you keep attracting the same people. Because you still in the same prey-ass energy. And them predators can smell your ass coming a light year away. They can smell it on you. Oh, I can manipulate this one. I can play with this one. I can get in this one's head. It's easy. And you just opening the damn door with your happy-go-lucky ass, letting them in. Come on now. Wake the fuck up. Wake up. It ain't gonna get better until you change it. Look, stop being scared and came out. It's not gonna get better until you change it. Stop being scared to stand on business. I told you in the beginning, activate that goddamn throat chakra. Stop being scared to lose, motherfuckers. I keep telling you, you can't lose nobody that you supposed to have. It's impossible. If you supposed to be here, bitch, you won't be here. I can't lose no shit I'm supposed to have. That's not how that works. Spirit is intentional. You know what I'm saying? If you're not supposed to be here, you're just not supposed to be here. So if you be removed, then that's what needed to happen. Obviously. Because if you was supposed to stay, you wouldn't have left. Am I making sense? I know I am, but let's just clarify. Let's take a pause. Thank you, Ace. I appreciate you, babe. Is it clicking? Is 1 + 1 equaling 2 around this bitch? I'm not the best at math, but I know basics. I know addition. Okay. Like I said, when you get whatever you get, shut your damn mouth about it. Don't be out here making all these announcements and doing that goddamn... You know what picture I hate? When y'all get y'all new keys to y'all apartment, what can I use? I'm just going to use this damn card. Y'all get y'all new keys to y'all apartment, and then y'all take that goddamn picture with the whole new apartment in the background and the new keys and shit, and then you post the shit on social media. And then a month later, you struggling to pay your bills, and you trying to figure out why. I hate that. I can't stand that damn picture. You get your new car, and you sitting all on the top of the goddamn... The goddamn hood with the bow behind you and smiling and shit. Stop showing everybody every damn thing. Then you drive off the lot. You only had the bitch for 2 weeks and then you're in a fender bender. Are you happy that you have it so that you can show social media? Or are you happy to have it because you got it? Shut up about stuff. That's how you lose it. Everybody's not happy for you. And guess what? They don't have to be. So it falls on you when you start losing shit because your mouth is open too goddamn much. Shut up. God damn it. Y'all just be wanting to show shit off to people. Be quiet. Fuck them. Fuck them. They don't need to know. But they think I ain't shit. But they think I don't got this money. But they think that things not going well for me. Let them keep thinking. You don't gotta prove nothing to no motherfucking body. Let their ass think as much as they want. You know what I'm saying? Let them think. Who gives a fuck? They can think I live in a ditch, in a hole. Do you hear me? They can think I live underground in a sewer, and that my friends are mice. I'm not clearing shit up. I don't care. I don't give a damn. Thank you for the rose, my love. I don't care. I'm not clearing up nothing. It's not my job. If I'm sitting on this throne as a queen or a king, do you think I give a fuck about the whispers of the village people? This goes back to identity. Do you truly believe you are who you think that you are? Because if you do, then that means you don't interfere and get into the little petty bullshit that happens on the lower levels. That's lower level shit. You know what I'm saying? That's ground floor bullshit. Bitch, I'm in a penthouse spiritually, energetically. I'm gonna let you bitches that live on the main floor yap. I don't gotta clarify nothing. I'm up here with the birds and the motherfucking treetops. Think whatever you want. My view not gonna change. Double entendre. My view is not gonna change. My view and my view on myself and on my life. Hello? I'm a Gemini. I'm not Kendrick Lamar, but I just be doing a little something. You know what I'm saying? We all wordsmiths. Give me the Pulitzer. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Look what came out. Now, what's been the number of this whole life that we keep going back to? 11. And was that just not confirmation? Come on now. Come on now. Hey, twin. Confirmation. I love that for us. Okay, come on, Moon and Gemini, whatever, Pisces rising. We were just talking about heavy Pisces in this reading too. Let's get two more. Mondays could be significant. The color 2 could be significant. The color 2, the number 2. The colors red, black, white, and silver could be significant as well. I also feel like these could be power colors. Red, black, white, silver. There's something about wearing a combination of these colors over the next 2 weeks that's going to be significant. Try it out. And you can wear it in any way that you want to. Nails, lipstick, shirt, whatever. Sweetheart, I'm looking at 2 different screens. So my apologies if I don't see everything over here. Okay? One more. And we off this hoe. Dark masculine energy flipped over, but then we got another card that came out. Plant those seeds. Start that new thing. Make those changes and get the ball rolling. Interesting. Is you gonna be pussy or not? I feel like that's what it's saying. Is you gonna be pussy or what? You gonna make it happen or what? What you gonna do? You gonna plant them seeds or what? You gonna step out on faith or what? You gonna make it happen or what? What you gonna do? You gonna play around with it? I feel like you've been doing enough goddamn playing. Dark masculine energy coming out. Talking about playing no games. Overprotective. I feel like this is how you need to be with yourself. This feels like it's regarding you, right? Playing no games about you, being overprotective about you. You can't never be too protective of yourself. Never. No more sitting on ideas. You hear me? No more sitting on ideas. If you get the intuitive feeling to do it, then do it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. No more sitting on ideas. No more waiting for another day. Waiting for the first of the month, the first of the year, first of the week. I'm gonna wait for Tuesday because it's Tuesday and it starts with a 2 and I like the number 2. So I'm just gonna wait for Tuesday. Tuesday. No, starting now. If that idea was for Tuesday, you would have got it on Tuesday. Now, like, y'all just be coming up with all types of shit. My birthday is on the 2nd, so I'm gonna wait for Tuesday. My grandmama was a twin, and twins are 2s, so I'm gonna wait for Tuesday because it's 2 for the twin for my grandma. Don't piss me the fuck off. Do that shit when you got the goddamn message. De Niro, they be getting on my nerves with that bullshit. I was born on the 14th, and 1 + 4 is 5, so I'm gonna do it on the 5th day of the week in the 5th month. I'm gonna just wait for August because I feel like it's a reason. I feel so connected to the number 5, so I'm just gonna wait for the 5th month and the 5th day of the 5th decade. And I'm gonna use all 5 to punch your ass. Cause why is you waiting? I'm gonna show you a 5 out this motherfucker. Piss me off with that. Do the shit. Do it now. You know what I'm saying? Just do it. Get it over with. Get it done. Because the longer you wait, you're risking things coming out of alignment. There's a certain way Spirit has set it up to happen for your good. And it's all intentional. It's all specific. So the reason they told you today is because there's something that's going to happen once you do it today. Something's going to trigger tomorrow, and then something's going to trigger the next day, and then the next second, and the next moment, and it's going to all come together and do what you needed to do. Confirmation. But if the shit don't get done today, then the shit that's supposed to happen tomorrow can't be triggered. You're throwing off the whole process. It's like a production line. If y'all have ever worked in like a factory or something like that, if the person that is 3 stations before you fuck up, you can't do your job. You know what I'm saying? If they miss something 4 stations ahead of you, then that thing can't come to you. And if it do, it's not going to be right. And you're going to have to do what? Send it back. That's how this shit is mapped out. So when you think that you're going to take your time and wait for the 2s and the 5s to align with the moon, and it radiates off the house at just the perfect angle, and it creates a rainbow, and the red and the rainbow shines onto your floor, and then it's right by those favorite shoes that you got, and then that's going to be your time for you to do. You're throwing everything off, and you're doing too much, and you're frustrating the hell out of me. Do the shit when you feel guided to do it. It don't gotta make sense. You don't have to make it make sense in your head. You just supposed to follow instructions. Are you more worried about it making sense, or are you more worried about getting to the goal? That's like a GPS. If I put the damn address into the GPS and it tells me to go a way that I'm not familiar with, I'm not sitting here being like, oh, but I usually take I-95 south, but it's telling me to go north and to take an earlier exit when usually I'll take this other exit. Bitch, apparently something is wrong, and there's a reason why it's telling me to go the new way it's telling me. What do I look like going back and forth with the goddamn GPS as if it's not a big-ass satellite in the goddamn sky looking over shit and saying, what is the quickest fucking route? Why I'm trying to do the GPS job? And then you sit there and you go your own way, and then what happened? You in traffic. It's construction going on. That road is closed. And then what we say, oh, that's why it told me not to go this way. I hope y'all can feel my frustration, because I'm frustrated. Just tapping into that energy is frustrating. It's pissing me off. Oh, that's why it told me to keep going straight and not make this left or right. Thank you, my love. Yeah. It's a reason. You can't be mad that now you sitting in traffic, or now the thing that you want ain't available no more. Spirit told you to apply for that job in that moment because they had people there that was set up to push you through. But you sitting there talking about something, well, I don't have all of the requirements and the education, and I don't have all the experience, and I don't have that degree, and I don't have this, and I don't have that. You don't know that they had an intern sitting at the damn desk for the day, and that motherfucker was going to just click some shit. You don't know that that was the setup. Or that the motherfucker that they just hired to be in HR know your mama and recognize your name. You don't know what the fuck is going on. You don't know. So who are you to try to sit here and act like you know all of the ins and outs of everything? You fucking don't. That's why your job is just to listen and follow the goddamn intuition. You don't know what the setup is and how it's going to work in your favor. Shit. You don't fucking know. I tell y'all all the time, Spirit told me quit my job. I said, quit my who? I got bills. Spirit said, quit your job. I said, I don't know about that. I got bills. Then I was like, all right, fuck, I'm gonna quit my job. I didn't know that the next month we was gonna go on fucking quarantine. And that I was gonna get $600 on top of my unemployment. That was gonna give me enough money to fund my new business. And also give me enough money to move. And also give me enough money to travel all that next year. Had no idea. They just said quit your job. Had I not followed that one instruction, we wouldn't be here today. There's so many things attached to the one decisions that you make in this life. Of course, you're not going to see it all play out in that moment. Because it's not supposed to play out in the moment. That's some shit that happened damn near 6 years ago. That's affecting people today. Come on now. Thank you, my love. I couldn't have predicted all of this. And it wasn't for me to predict. It was for me to experience and to follow fucking instructions. So that I could be here 6 years later giving y'all this message. That was the purpose. Thank you, Peppa. I appreciate you, babe. That was the purpose. So you don't know what decision you're making right now is going to affect you next month, next week, next year, the next 5 years, the next 10 years. You have no fucking idea because you ain't got there yet. And it's not for you to know right now because there's nothing you can do with that information in this moment. Going back to trust, I have to trust myself in the process enough to know that every decision that I make in the moment, using my intuition, is going to lead me exactly to where I'm supposed to be at every single moment I'm supposed to be there. Whether it makes me uncomfortable in the moment, that's going to be temporary. Discomfort is temporary. You're not going to be uncomfortable forever. I might be a little scared in the moment, but fear is temporary too. Thank you, my love. All that shit is temporary. Thank you, Dirk. I appreciate it. It's not gonna last forever. So I can't freeze up in the moment just because I feel a little way. Do it afraid. Do it scared. Do it with anxiety. Just fucking do it. I don't care how you do it. Do it crying and snotting and rolling around on the floor. Just do it. I don't care if you're pulling your hair out and smacking your teeth. And I don't care. As long as it's getting done. As long as you keep them feet moving. Hello? You know what I'm saying? That's all we fucking care about. That's all that matters. All that other shit don't fucking matter. Alright. I'm done. Y'all tired of me yelling at y'all? We got the 77K. Can we get to 80 before we leave out? Can we also try to hit this live goal before we leave out? I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. I appreciate it regardless. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can contribute to the live goal before we leave, baby, I appreciate it. If we can get to 80K before we leave, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? If you need to book a personal, if you need to book any one-on-one services, feel free to click the link in my bio. And subscribe to my YouTube. Also subscribe to YouTube, but click the link in my bio and go to my website if you want to book any personal services. I have one-on-one consultations. I have counseling sessions. I have readings. I have books on there that I've written to help you with your shadow work process, your childhood trauma healing process, all types of stuff, chakra alignment guides, you name it. It's all on there. What else? What else do we have? Oh, let me put my website in the comments over here because I don't think it's in my bio. Big O. How the fuck do I comment on here? Oh. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, there we go. Real. All right. So that's in the comments over here. Hey, 80K. I love y'all real bad. Any questions, comments, or concerns? We still here, so can we get it to 100? I mean, fuck it. We right there. It's right there. It's right there. You know what I'm saying? Just a little tap, tippity tap, tap, tap. It's all it takes. You know what I'm saying? Any questions, comments, concerns? Insight, whatever. Thank you, Feisty. I appreciate it. I don't know why this side of my baby head is just really want to just be problematic. It really speaks to the Gemini in me because this side looked like it. Well, this side don't all the way got it together either. So I guess fuck it. Advice on moving past fear. The only way that you truly move past fear is to move past it. Fear is not one of those things that you can kind of like use a tool and it's going to be like a fixer. You just got to push past that shit. And it's all mental. It is all mental. Everything is mental. So if you keep telling yourself, I have things to be afraid of, then you will continuously be in a energy of fear. That's just how that goes. But if you start telling yourself, this is going to work out, and that's going to work out, and this is going to be great, and this is going to be great, there's not a lot of space for you to be afraid. Right? So a lot of it is mental. A lot of it is what you tell yourself. A lot of it is, thank you, Mr. Habit. A lot of it is the conversations that you have with yourself. Right? So, you got to just push past it. You got to rewire, tongue twister, your brain when it comes to the way that you think, when it comes to, your concepts, of thought, your perspectives of life, of your future, so on and so forth. Okay? Thank you, my love, for the gifts. I appreciate it. Fear is what? False evidence appearing real. So a lot of what we're afraid of, we created in our head. We just made that shit up. Think about all the shit that you're scared of. You just made that shit up. It ain't really happened. You just made it up. You know what I'm saying? You have no proof. You know what I'm saying? No prior experiences to back this up. You just sat down one day and was like, the sky is going to fall on my head. And you just start believing that shit. No, I haven't seen that movie. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of it, mostly all of it is mental. Regaining the control over your mind and understanding that I am not the mind and I'm not the body. So neither of those things control me. I'm the soul. I control all this. I run this motherfucker. I'm the HBIC or the HNIC. Take it how it resonates. But I'm in control. You know what I'm saying? Going back to switching the body off of autopilot and making it manual. Autopilot means that the body is just operating off of what it knows. And the only thing that it knows is based on prior experiences. Or what the body experienced, or seeing somebody else experience. Whether it's generational, whether it happened, in your lifetime or whatever. It's just going off of old shit. It's wired to go off of old shit. But the spirit, the higher self, the soul, is based in the present and the future. That's why the intuition operates out of the spiritual realm. Because it's preparing you for what's to come, not what has been. Why do I need to be prepared for what has been? That doesn't make sense. You can't prepare for the past. It's behind you. I can't prepare for some shit that's behind me. You know what I'm saying? It's a mental thing. I have people around me who done things spiritually, not physically. Do they deserve a cutoff reason? What do you mean? Give me more context so I can answer it properly. Many corporations and systems manipulate those who operate on autopilot. Absolutely. The Western world is created to control those who will not think for themselves, who will not take control of their being. And that's why when we talk about spirituality, a lot of people say the awakening, right? Because you wake up and you be like, hold the fuck up. I'm in control. I don't have to just do this shit because somebody said I had to do it. Whatever it may be. You take your power back. And of course, they're going to try to convince everybody that you crazy and that you off and something's wrong with you. Don't listen to that person. Especially religion. Religion is one of the biggest ones that'll look at a spiritual person and be like, they going to hell. It's demonic. All of those things were created to keep us governed accordingly based on what they're comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? So when you awaken, or I like to say reawaken, because we were once up and we got put to sleep. A part of the spell of Earth specifically, or this dimension, is that you are forced to forget who you are in order to enter this dimension. You're forced to forget a lot of stuff in order for you to enter. But the beautiful thing about melanin and being a spiritual being is that those things, who you are, is imprinted in your DNA. It's a part of you. It's a part of the fibers of your being. And all you have to do is tap into it for you to start remembering what the fuck is going on around here. Right? Thank you, Pooh. Yeah, I haven't had braids in a little minute. It was too much going on with this braiding hair. I had to take a pause. Because I don't even play like that. You know what I'm saying? Those who are unaware of the matrix and instruction are those who will remain a victim. Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely, 100%. We almost at 100K. I know we could do it. I know we can do it. Any other questions, comments, or concerns? I hate this little white thing. Ugh. It's like when people, you know, like when people be talking, they start to get that little crust around the corners of their mouth. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to talk to him about all that goddamn screaming. Are you asking me how I feel about dating? Is that your question? When you do one-on-ones, do you video chat or text for readings? My readings are pre-recorded, so I record the readings and send them. Unless you purchase a over-the-phone reading. So there's different ones on my website. I was shown the intentions of people through my dreams, but their physical treatment is the opposite. You always go with what is happening in the spiritual. The spiritual is what's happening in you know, in reality, and then it will eventually catch up with the physical world. So eventually you're gonna start seeing confirmation of why you dreamt what you dreamt. How do I feel about dating right now? Focus on yourself. Let spirit bring to you whoever's for you. I'm gonna say it like that. I don't want to really get too much into that right now, but focus on healing, and you'll connect with who you're supposed to be connected to. How do I go about having a talk about their intentions if I only have dreams? You don't always have to talk things out with people. Sometimes you're just supposed to let them know, like, hey, I feel like I'm just in a different space in my life right now, and I'm taking a step back. That's it. I don't need to give you all the goddamn details, because people won't deny it anyway. They gonna be like, what are you talking about? You crazy. You cool for Cocoa Buds. You don't even know what you're talking about, girl. You're talking about a dream. You don't need to give them all that. Just look, I'm in a different space in my life, and I feel like it's, you know, I need to take a step back. Simple as that. And they don't have a choice, because I'm stepping back regardless. Thank you for the gift, my love. How do you feel about exes coming back? Is it always a negative thing? And if not, how can you tell? I don't believe in exes coming back. Hey, 100K. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. Damn. I don't believe in exes coming back. I don't believe in that. I feel like that's a revolving door. I feel like that's a cycle. If the whole point of us being in this reality is to have new experiences. If I get a new 24 every day, if I meet new people, if I'm having new experiences, why would I go back to something old? It just doesn't make sense. At one point I would be like, well, maybe they'll come back, and you know, maybe it wasn't the right time, and now it's the right. I don't believe in all that. Fuck that. Life has taught me something different. If everything else around me is new, then I should have a new partner too. It's a 7 billion, 8 gazillion people on this planet. Ain't no way I'm supposed to be stuck with the same motherfucker on and off, on and off, on and off. It's too many people out here. You know what I'm saying? Who was for me is out here somewhere. I feel like exes only come back when you still in the same energy that they left you in. Or you return to that energy that you once was in when you was with that ex. Can't come back if I'm not in the same energy, or if I'm not in the same space. Because I can't even attract the same shit. If I've done my work and my energy has shifted, I don't even attract the same type of people no more. I just don't. What's your perspective on twin flames? Twin flames could be any energy. It's not always romantic. Anytime we're dealing with souls or soul connections, it's not always romantic. Your twin flame could be your mama. It could be your sibling. It could be your child. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, a lot of these words have been taken and casted into a whole nother energy simply because there are a lot of unhealed people who have tapped into spirituality and tried to use it to feed their delusions. So then you hear twin flame and everybody think that they, gotta work it out with this toxic ass person because it's my twin flame. Your twin flame can be anybody with a damn soul. Literally. I was laid off of my job. I know it's a new beginning for me. What's some advice? Get into meditation. Utilize this time that you have to do some of the things that you want. And when I say some of the things you want, I mean anything. Utilize free will. I want to walk out the house and walk around the neighborhood and do 15 jumping jacks. Okay, fine. I want to take a trip, a staycation, a vacation, a out the countryation for however many days. Okay, fine. You know what I'm saying? Getting into new environments, doing the things that you want, doing the things that you feel connected to will help you gain perspective. And then eventually you'll be connected with your next steps. You'll know what to do. Can you and a karmic partner eventually get back together if y'all both do the work? No. Why do y'all... it speaks more to who you are as a person to want something that is no longer in your space. That's like saying I threw out the trash. Should I chase down the garbage truck because they sprayed air freshener on it? No. You shouldn't. And karmic means lesson. You definitely don't want to go back to that. You know what I'm saying? It speaks more to how you think about yourself. If I'm so obsessed with trying to maybe possibly attract something back into my life that was obviously taken out of my life for a reason, that speaks more to how I feel about myself as an individual, as far as what I deserve and what I'm worthy of. And it also speaks to my trust and my faith in my journey, knowing that if something has been removed, something better will be there, or will be replaced. It will be replaced with something better. So what you're saying, when you chasing old shit down, what you're saying is, I don't trust myself, I don't trust my journey, and I don't think that I'm worthy enough to have something better than this person. No. Stop. You don't need nothing old. You don't need anything old. Let that old shit stay where it's at. I don't care how much work you did on yourself. That's good for you. I still want the new version. Give me the new shit. I mean, you could have went from a scrub to the president of the United States, and you're still not for me. What's for me is for me, based on the work that I've done. So if I'm doing the work, then that means I have something better out there for me. And I'm going to wait for that. Some of y'all don't want to wait either. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be patient. So you're like, well, this is what I know. This is what I'm comfortable with. They made a couple changes. They're not the same. They're not the same person that they used to be, though, Poca. They made a couple changes. They cut their locks, and now they have a low-cut Caesar with the deep waves. It's a sign, Poca. No, the fuck it's not. You just be coming up with shit. No. They changed to be with somebody else, just like you changed to be with somebody else. And if I felt like that person was the best person I've ever been with, can you imagine what I'm going to experience when I really get with my person? I thought that was the best. So can you imagine when I really get in contact with the best for me? Come on. That's how you got to think. That's the mentality that you got to have. Not I'm going to chase this same old energy around. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay? Get it, got it good. Alright, y'all, I need to hop over here. I done been on here for damn near 3.5 hours. And if I don't get over here, y'all not gonna let me go. Everybody good? All questions are answered for the most part. This will be posted on YouTube tomorrow rising for those who want to watch it back from the beginning, or for those who missed any parts of it. Alright, I'll be back on here tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna either do a lesson or I'm gonna do a topic. I don't know which one. Said you was gonna leave earlier, but you got stuck. Well, that's what happens. That's what happens when you in here with Poca, baby. You just get sucked in. I don't know if I'm gonna do a topic or a lesson. I'll figure it out tonight. And yeah, I'll be on here at 5. I was on here a little late today because I had a client right before. But tomorrow I'll be on here at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, and we'll either do, like I said, a lesson or a topic. I haven't decided yet, but I'll figure that out. Of course, again, if you need to book anything, feel free to use the link in my bio. Thank you, my love. I appreciate it. That was so sweet. Yeah, feel free to use the link in my bio. And shout out to everybody who gifted. My top gifters for this live is William, Waterboy, is it Renee? I think. Let me see. Who else? Jeremiah, Amor, Daryl, FNS Baby. Who else was gifting? I don't want to miss nobody. Why don't show me the it's not trying to show me, but yeah, shout out to everybody who gifted. I appreciate y'all. Yeah. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Be good, be safe. Take these messages into consideration. And make sure your live notifications are on, not only just on here, but also on YouTube. And yeah, make sure you tune in tomorrow. All right, peace.